Hello everyone and welcome to DESIUSA TV, and we are here with Professor Mensah, and he is a professor at the University of Ghana in Legon. And so Professor, please tell us about that. How's that going for you?
So it does, first of all, I want to thank you for having me back after a number of years.
Our pleasure.
I've been traveling all over the world, and you had me several years ago. So I thank you again for having me back here. So I'm a professor of economics at the University of Ghana in Legon, and I'm an advisor to many governments all over the world. Specifically, I'm interested in Africa. Africa is because the growth, a lot of the growth is Africa now. So people are looking at where the natural resources are. They are looking at where there's a young population. They are looking at where there's growing literacy of, by that I mean education, where education is now coming down to more and more people. So when you look at all of that, you look at Asia, you look at Europe, they are stagnated. But Africa is exciting. We have a young population. A lot of our economies they are putting their houses in order. And I have been an advisor to a number of governments for many years. So that's my story. Tell me, are you single, or what's your situation? Because DESIUSA TV, they always have some beautiful guests interviewing me. And it plays with my brain.
Professor Mensah, I actually am single. Thank you for asking.
Well, you know, you should come with me to Ghana. That one day when you come with me to Ghana, I will show you a good time. We Ghanaians, we are great men. We are aiming to please all the time. That one day, no be so. Any Ghanaian who's watching will know that too.
Oh, well, why don't you tell me a little bit about Ghana? What's it like over there?
Ghana is a very interesting country. Way back in the 70s, they had a lot of instability with General Achampong came to power in 72. Then by 76, he introduced a unigov system of government. After that time, to pay for he started mismanaging the economy. And then we entered a period of hyperinflation. And there was a lot of instability in the country, where the currency value went down. Ghanaian exports went to Ivory Coast and all the other countries neighboring, Togo, Ivory Coast, Upper Volta, because they have the CFA franc, which was a lot more stable. Then we had a coup in 79, where Flight Lieutenant Rawlings came to power. He set the elections, and then we had President Hilary Mann came to power. He was elected. Rawlings went back to the barracks. He didn't do as good a job. Hilary Mann would drink drink till he tired. So then Rawlings came back to power in 81, December 31st, 81. After which time, he stayed in power for what? Till about, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, 96. He was there for 20 years. So he was there till about, I would say, 2001. I may get the dates wrong because you're so beautiful. We Ghanaians, we are lovers, so I will tell you that later. Anyhow, Rawlings stabilized the country. So a lot of people some people like him, some people don't like him, but the truth, he stabilized the country. And then he set the elections. And then ever since, for the last 10, 15 years, we've been a stable democracy. However, there's been a number of issues with economy and accusations of corruption and all the good stuff. But Ghana is a great country. Ghana is a good country. We're trying to put our house in order. Ghanaians have a voice in the government. It's a democracy. So that's a little bit about Ghana. And we are looking for investment. We're looking for people to come in and put their money in. That one there. When you come to Ghana, you want to put your money, you will see very friendly people. Ghanaians can talk good English. Anybody you go, they will talk English. No be so. It be so. They will talk English. People are friendly. More or less, there's been some violent robberies in the past, but it's a safe country. And a beautiful girl like you, if you come with me, I will show you. I will show you. We will go business class to Accra. We will stay at the Labade Beach Hotel, which is on the beach.
Oh.
Oh dear, you will be excited. You will never come back.
Really? What else would we do?
Well, we can go to the beach. I can show you different things. We can go to different clubs in Ghana. You can learn to eat Ghanaian food, kenke, fufu, cassava, yam. You like it though.
Can't wait to try.
Yeah, you are Indian. No, so there are a lot of Indian restaurants there. If you eat some Ghanaian food, you can also try some Indian food. Oh. Hey, we have people from all over the world who are there. No, it is true. Oh. So I will take your DESIUSA TV. If you don't mind, I will take your beautiful host with me to Accra, and then we can do several shows. No, so.
Travel to Ghana. Let's do it.
So, are you free for dinner tonight?
Tonight?
Forget all the economic talk and all that. But are you free tonight for some dinner?
Maybe not tonight. Maybe, next time, next week, we can plan it out. You can call me and we'll talk.
I was just thinking that I'm going back to my hotel and we can have a drink. And we can talk a little bit about Ghana. We can talk about inflation. We can talk about growth. We can talk about a lot of different things.
We definitely could. Why don't you tell us what African countries are exciting to you from an economic standpoint?
There are some countries that have been, well, if you insist on coming back to business, ladies and gentlemen, I will talk about that. Some countries have been consistently doing very well. Ethiopia is one of them. Ethiopia under Mengistu Haile Mariam was a communist country. It was one of the only communist countries in Accra, in Africa. And ironically, it's now Eritrea is the North Korea of Africa. So Eritrea concerns me because it's a very totalitarian dictatorship where people have no freedom. But the neighbor, Ethiopia, they have been doing very good. Oh. They are building roads, they are building railway systems, they're building a new airport in Addis Ababa, the capital. Their economy is growing by leaps and bounds. They're doing very well. They have to rebalance out the difference between the rich and the poor. But it's a very exciting country. Oh. In fact, a lot of your countrymen have come and invested in Ethiopia.
Oh.
The other country that excites me is Ivory Coast. Ivory Coast, as you know, had a civil war for a number of years. Now, under Ouattara, they are putting their house to order. They're growing. They have again, I think the cocoa production is going up again. The infrastructure has been built up. They are doing a lot of things in Ivory Coast. The third country that I really, really, really like that is often overlooked, in fact, I have to think about that for a minute too. But Rwanda has been my favorite for a long time. Oh. Where you talk about the genocide and all that thing that happened in '94. Mm-hmm. And today, Kigali is one of the safest and the cleanest capital. Kigali is the capital of Rwanda. Have you been to Africa at all?
Not at all.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, I think we need to take her to Africa. We need to show that we Africans, we are cool people. We love to party, we love to work hard, we love to party. A beautiful girl like you, I will take you to Rwanda, where you will see for yourself. Kigali is the safest city in Africa. It's clean. Paul Kagame, who some people say is a dictator, he's doing a good job. Oh. So why don't you see your schedule in the next month and come with me, ladies and gentlemen. DESIUSA TV. I will take your beautiful anchor, and we can report live from many African countries.
Let's do it. Sounds like a plan. We'll take the viewers with us. We'll go live from Ghana, from Rwanda, all the countries that you just mentioned.
Ladies and gentlemen, I will always keep coming back to DESIUSA TV when you have anchors like this. That one, there's no doubt about that. Thank you very much for having me.
Thank you. Thank you for being here, and thank you guys for tuning in. That's a wrap. DESIUSA TV. We'll catch you next time.